So yeah, so if you missed it yesterday, we did the attempt to demonstrate the country kitchen build, and it was I mean, we finished it, but man, was it a disaster on ring 5, or no, it was ring 6. The yeah, just a complete nightmare. So we're gonna try it again. Hello, Joshua Ingram. Hello, Rough Lobster. Yeah, that was insane. 2 hours on the same fight is not really what I want to show as a way to play the build. So we're gonna do it again and hope for some better RNG across the board. You know, okay, well, we start with Stygian Guard again, but we have Prismal Dust and Gem Trove, which are both much better. We also have Chased, which is a little bit scary, but I think we could still manage it depending on what we get here. So then the goal would be to get Stalwart Snack and Furnace Tap, but let's see what we end up with here. I think a Bandit Untumbra, just a little bit more consistent. Teeth of Gold I find to not be so valuable. And we start with Superfood. That's totally fine. I think the only Seraph that we would actually just kind of abort is with Temperament, as I discussed in the guide, but Chased is okay. Probably the second hardest, but I think it's okay. Spikes is a bit scary, except that we have all of this damage shield. That might make it okay. We can, as long as we can play one damage shield set, and maybe we just get the Mollusk Mage huge. I guess that's fine. Why not? It does mean we have room for a morsel every turn. And then let's just do this now. We can get plenty of damage shield rolling. And even more damage shield, sure. We can bop ya. That's not going to do a whole lot. Yeah, it's not going to make a difference. We just play this out. And then double Forgons on him. Okay. We don't have a lot of damage, to be fair. But we do have a little bit of damage. This is when we actually want to blink. Ooh. Blink. Double blink. Okay, fantastic. So we can go blink into blink. We're killing him. We're going to take 3 damage from the priest, but I think that that's completely reasonable. And we'll just start getting some frostbite now. Okay, there's our 3 pyre damage. Hopefully that's all we take. Obviously, you know, anything can happen. Wow, okay. We'll just get some damage in then. 29 damage is not bad. And seeing as we have 4 damage shield, yeah, I think we're completely fine here. Great. So very solid first ring. Another Prismal Dust is kind of interesting. Untumbra Assault, not so great. But I think we already have 2 Prismal Dusts. I don't know if we want more. I think I'd rather wait until we can get them upgraded. And I don't love any of this. We need some form of AoE. I guess, well, I don't know. Do we want a Gorger or do we want an Incanter? I think I want a Gorger. Yeah, I think so. Collector is fine. It's a little bit weird because we're mixing a little bit, but I think it's okay. Then we just want extra health. And I don't really love quick. I think we just leave it like that. I may actually end up getting multi-strike because of the fact that we're going to be doing so much damage shield. It might actually be okay. So we're hoping for plinks here to avoid some of the pyre damage. But luckily we have enough health that we can survive. Okay, we actually get a plink. That's great. Pop off 2 of them, and we'll pick the best Rebel Morsel as our Gorge. And then we don't want you to do anything, so we'll just kill these guys off. Never early, I am doing fine. This is going rather swimmingly so far. We did get the days. I'm thinking... How do I want to do this? Let's plink here as well. Okay, and then we can play you in the back. We block with a couple of morsels. Actually, just one. This is the only one we need to block with. And then I like... it's actually... Well, it's kind of speculative, but we could potentially get a huge amount of... huge amount of damage shield this way, which would be kind of hilarious. Didn't happen. Oh wait, it will happen. Yeah. Cool, cool. Unfortunately, we are gonna die, or this guy's gonna hit us for 5. And we don't really have much in the way of killing that guy either. Hopefully we get a couple plinks. Okay, we got one, but it missed. Put you guys out here and foregone power. Took 9 damage. So we took 16 damage. But I think we're in pretty good shape here. We can put you down, miss a plink as one does, and then yeah, just get frostbite on you. And we're totally fine here. We have 3 damage shield and 7 lifesteal. We can even gem trove if we want, but I think we just plink for fun. Get a foregone power rolling. Very solid. This is already going much better than what we had before. So Perils is interesting. Perils is very interesting. The hardest part is dealing with Chased. So I think we're going to need multiple floors, but I actually like this. Perils could potentially mean... Oh, there's some AoE as well. Ice Tornado. Ice Tornado has the advantage, too, of being permafrosted, so we can play it when we need it. And so I think I like an incant floor with our gorge floor. The streak is growing. We almost, honestly, we should have lost it yesterday. But I redid a floor like a million times. Streak is right now at 31. I think we're gonna get Wing Steel for the draw. Monster Rail Spike on a Train Steward. I mean, there's restarting and then there's what happened yesterday, and those are 2 completely different things. Yesterday was maybe you know the movie what is it called? The Edge of Tomorrow. That's what that felt like. All right, let's go Primordium. Nameless Siren is gonna die unless we block specifically with this Rubble Morsel. Oh, well, we can actually plink. Okay, now that we can plink, I think we do it like... Oh, hello. And then let's pop one up here. And leave it like that for now. Because we can get a couple down here. Okay, play you. And plink. Nailed it. I think I want the damage shield. And then you're gonna die. You are currently not taking a lot of damage, but you will eventually. Okay. You're just fine. We can play this here. Then I'm like, what if we just do that? I kind of like Perils as well. It would give some rage damage. We have 2 more buffet stacks left. Yeah, I think it's okay. It does mean we're going to be Ember Drained for a while, but I think that that's totally fine here. Get some more Ember. We're going to get 2 Ember, so we're going to have 1 Ember to play. We'll get a second one here. I mean, you never know. This is kind of sketch. I think we go Plink, Foregone, Foregone on this floor to try to get as much damage as possible. There we go. Now we're killing the front unit. There's a chance we kill the backliner. It's not a great chance. But it's possible. Well, if we play 3, we go 1, 2, 3. Oh, so close. Let's block the hit with you. Take a little bit of damage here. Hope to hit a plink or 2. Please? Nailed it. Let's get these rolling here. Plink here as well. Block the hit to just barely survive. That's how I like to roll. We are killing the top floor, which is good. We can even plink it for extra value. Double morsels. And I mean, none of this is going to matter. We can't block with anything. So let's just give you the rage. Kill ya, and then just get some foregone powers rolling. Cool. Yeah, we're totally fine here. We have... Okay, by totally fine, we are moderately fine. We are totally fine. So we want Stalwart Snack would be the ideal. And I think we do a 2-floor setup. We may play middle floor and then just dump morsels in the top floor. Shroud Spike. Yeah, we get a lot of Ember. Offering Monument is also very interesting. But I think I'd rather just take a Siren of the Sea for consistent frontline. And draw. So it's going to be a little bit of a weird one here. We have this kind of combo setup with 2 floors. And then a 3rd floor just to put stuff on. I think it's Gem Trove. I don't want to remove Consume from anything. I do want Consuming Plink, though. Would be nice. There's Holdover on Perils. Let's -1 on Gem Trove again. And +10 onto... what? Another Plink? I think it's Ice Tornado. And then we -1 from it. That was really good. So now we want Stalwart Snack. Oh, you love to see it. Oh, it's so good. So we just got to get to the point where we're overcoming the amount of cleanse. And the other thing that we'd still want is Retch. Retch would make this a lot better. I would even take Retch and then go for rank 2. So that we can have it during Relentless and get all of that extra lifesteal and damage shield. Spell Shield 2 is a little bit scary. We don't have exactly the most damaging build. I guess if we incant consistently on the other floor, then it's okay. So then I'm like, what if we were to play on the bottom floor now? So we play you up top. That's going to happen. We play you guys. And then I'm like, let's... Okay, sure. Let's incant here. Play you up here. Plink into Foregone Power. We're killing one of them. Pretty good chance we'll be able to kill the top floor one as well. But let's see how it goes. Play more spells. Put you in there. I kind of like Gem Trove here. But I also like Gem Trove here. Ugh. I think we Gem Trove here. And then we try to mix it so that you live. And I think out of all this, these are the ones that are the ones we want to keep. Gives us 9 damage onto that guy. And you know what? How much damage do we actually need? Not a lot. I think we just do that. Okay, so here's what we do. We go like this. Perils. Shroud Spike. Then we can play you to tank. You're doing just fine. We want to plink. Plink. Put you in the back here with the goal that hopefully we can do enough damage that we're actually killing these guys. Because it's a little bit sketch right now. Play you. Now this has got to hit basically perfect. Okay, it hit exactly wrong. But we can double foregone power, and you never know. Okay. So Plink here is really good. Nailed it. Give you extra rage. Then we want to block. Plink. Foregone. Foregone. Is there any way we can kill that front unit? It's kind of tough. Yeah, it looks like we're going to take a couple hits from the pyre. Unless we can... not necessarily. If we can actually kill the boss straight away... I think if we Prismal Dust, that gets us 3 more hits. And extra rage with double foregone powers. Do we Plink first to get an extra spell? I think we Plink first. So we go Plink. Prismal Dust. Foregone power. Foregone power. Oh my gosh, we're so close. 608. Dang. I think if I'd played a few more spells down here, we would have been able to do it. But it's fine. He's going to be very easy to kill. Yeah, we just pop this and Plink and then hit him. We took a little bit of pyre damage, but it wasn't bad. Feast I don't like here. If we had Wretch, I would take it. But I think it's very speculative at this point. We would... Yeah, I think it's too scary. So we skip. Unnamed Tome, I don't mind. It's a good incant, and it also blocks Ember Drain. Not that we're too worried about Ember Drain. Even though Trinkets could be really good, I think the fact that we get a free artifact... Oh, we start with Lifesteal. That's also very good. Multi-strike on the Nameless Siren. Damage shield on the Siren of the Sea, I think. Just to make sure it's living. And then extra damage on the Nameless Siren. Seems okay. Plus extra health on the Siren of the Sea. Seems good. And I'm happy with all of that. Minor refraction. Then we can fit more morsels on the floor. Alternatively, we could just go for an incant floor and just dupe the Nameless Siren a bunch of times. The sweep is kind of scary, but we have Gem Trove, which would give all of them damage shield. So now I think we just dupe that guy a bunch of times and go nuts with incants. You don't need many incants for him to just scale out of control. Spikes is a bit scary, but I think... I don't know. I feel confident. It's probably stupidity, but... you know. Gotta have fun with it, I guess. Let's blast you guys. And then... I already start with Perils. I think we get both of you guys in here. Bop ya. Okay. Perils into Rubble into Shroud Spike. And then... Oh boy. We're gonna play you. Bop bop. Bop bop. Holy cow. That's all the morsels. Give you more lifesteal. We're going to give you all the damage shield, and then just plop these guys down as well. And we gotta do a lot of damage very quickly. I think I'm gonna do just this, with the idea that I think we're fine killing this guy up here. Like, we have all the damage shield and lifesteal in the world right now. Okay, so then keep giving you rage. Pop ya. And now... what do we want to do? I think we want to give you damage shield. I mean, this guy can die. It's not a big deal. Put this up top. This guy can die. We put damage shield on you. And then we double foregone power. Cool. Very relevant question is whether we will actually have enough damage. Looks like it's going to be literally the exact damage that we need. Cool. Let's do Gem Trove. Keeping them all alive. Giving you some extra stat buffs. And we need some AoE. Okay, so now we're on to the end of times. Double blink here seems really good. Preventing all that damage. We can get another lifesteal in there. He's got 4 damage shield, 19 lifesteal. That's pretty good. You having lifesteal also seems okay with some extra health. I see it unlikely that this guy survives. Oh, okay, that works. Just get some more Ember. Not that Ember matters. We have 16 Ember Drain. Likelihood of killing this guy seems pretty low. So then let's just focus up here. Triple Ice Tornado. Please? Oh, fantastic. Thank you for that. And I mean, we might as well do as much damage as possible here. And we're going to be just fine. We have lifesteal, which is exactly what you want. We have 22 lifesteals. That's 22 turns of damage. Not to mention we're going to get a little bit more. And by a little bit more, I mean a lot of bit more. Get plinked. Alright, we're good. We only need 7, and we have a lot more than 7. Plus we can just bop him. Cool. Do we have any consume cards? They would they'd all be really good to keep if we could. I wouldn't mind that. Void binding. Okay. Oh, wretch! I am a fool. I'm a fool, guys. I'm so mad. I had wretch. Oh, I missed the wretch. It's so sad. I'm crying. Hello, Karis. Hello, Sowlink. And crew. Welcome to the stream. We are doing attempt number 2 at a solid Primordium run. I know. I was so fixated on the void binding, I just completely missed it. Oh my gosh, Wretch is so good. Hopefully we get it again. Let's at least make it worth it. We want to double stack void binding now. I like minus costing on Shroud Spike. And I guess we can get a slightly better plink. Double stack. Permafrost is not what I wanted to see. Let's -1 on this, get a free plink, and then I guess we just get 40 damage here. Do we want to permafrost the Shroud Spike? Let's... I think I'd rather just get -1 on it, because we have guaranteed morsels. Yeah, I think we're good. And I want to get rid of all my foregone powers. They're just not very good. So my thought is that, like... I mean, obviously Void Binding is very, very good on Primordium. That's a given. But I also like it on the Sirens as well. What are you? Apply spells? I think we go... So you're gonna go at the bottom. We go for the Plink. And a miss, as one does. Here's the problem with Void Binding, is it instantly means that we can't play our buddy. I think we don't play this yet. I think it's too scary. We go for another Plink and a miss, and then just get as much damage as we can out right now. Okay, well, we get all the units. What are you? Okay. I like putting a Mollusk Mage in here, but I also like want space to fit morsels. Let's put a morsel down first and see what we get. We get Ice Tornado. I think we Plink here, and then we Foregone Power here. Oh, I should have played a... If I'm going to do it, I should have just played a more Mollusk Mage. That's fine. Okay. Currently not killing them. But what if we were? Let's do Perils on you for now. You're just going to die. That's life, I guess. I really like Unnamed Tome. Unnamed Tome. I'm probably, honestly... Oh boy. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Into Shroud Spike. Into... I think I'm okay to Ice Tornado up here. There we go. Now we're killing everything. We play this. I mean, this is like you never die. But I feel like we're going to be fine anyway, because we're getting 3 lifesteal per turn from Primordium because of Refined Void. So I think I'd rather just like win on the bottom floor here. It's pretty much guaranteed at this point. Plink would be good. We're going to continue to focus on the bottom here. Yes, 12 is actually very good. So don't get yourself down on that. It's, there may or may not have been a restart or two. So don't think that this just came out of nowhere. There was some finagling that went on. I don't want to put the Scourge. We're going to do just, yeah, like this. Alright, spells. So obviously you don't really want to incant here then. We can Plink. Get both Rubble Morsels, although... Okay, now we Void Binding. Plop you down. Plink. And we're just going to have a very expensive Foregone Power. Okay. Let's get you Rage. This guy's going to hit us for 6. So be it. Not much we can do about it. I think we just stack more damage. I guess we can go for this. Well, no, let's just do this. And try to get this guy to die. Because currently he is not. Alright. if we were to kill him, how would we go about doing that? I think we'd go about doing that by giving you rage, bopping you with some foregone powers. And what I'm going to do is try to hit 2 of them. Fantastic. Toss in a couple of these. Get yourself one of these. And then just play this to play it. Okay. So we have 10 damage shield. And that is enough. Lifesteal keeps us completely fine. Bop, 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 bop. And we will have 5 damage shield left by the end. Pretty good. Trample. Ooh. I like trample. The only problem with trample is that it gets rid of lifesteal. But we don't have to play... we will have to play it on the top. I still like it, though. I think we take it. We go for more draw. And since we don't have Wretch, we're going to go for Stalwart Snack again. With removal and spell upgrades. We still want double stack on the Void Binding, or maybe even like holdover. Like holdover plus double stack. That's probably too insane, but I really don't love the foregone powers here. Then maybe we dupe the why do things cost? How about you don't cost? Maybe. I mean, I've been thinking about it. It might be okay. This Plink has a chance of actually coming back into the hand, so I'm going to do that. I don't really want Permafrost in anything, though. There's a remove consume. I think instead I'm just going to do a cheaper Trample Stone. And I'm going to remove all the other Plinks eventually. Remnant Pact. Oh, yes! What am I even talking about? Remnant Pact is amazing. And now we take... now we take Superfood 2. Yes. Oh my gosh. Out of the woodwork comes a savior in the form of a multi-remnant card. Armor is very scary. We do not have a lot of damage. We're going to try it. We do have a lot of Pyre health, and we have some spell damage. So we're going to play you here. Play you guys up top. Gonna do this. I mean, we hope we bop the backliner. We didn't. It's life. Okay. Now we get our multi-striker. And, I mean, we do get a pretty good set of spells here. And I'm thinking that we... oh, my gosh. Where do we do this? So we play you. Perils of Production. You. Hold on. We Trample Stone. Or no, we Shroud Spike. Now we're... okay, there's a Endless. That needs to happen. Then... this. Play this. Get one of you up here. Trample Stone. Prismal Dust. Foregone Power. And we're just killing the front unit. We need something to kill backliners. So far, we don't have it. We can do a Mollusk Mage and go for a Plink. We're not dying. That's the nice thing. We're living, but we need to get as much damage as possible here. And then I'm like, what if we put both Mollusk Mages on this floor? Because then our spells become way stronger. Do we really play Void Binding? I think we just Void Binding this guy. We just got to get as much damage on the multi-striker as humanly possible here. Then we Unnamed Tome. Play this up here. Plink into Foregone Power. And so we're going to take... You're going to be down below 160. That's going to be 50 damage from you, plus 1. 51 damage. But that should be the end of the damage as we know it. Now we're killing everything. And by everything, we're killing most things. We're going to play you. We're going to plink. We're going to plink for 0. Absolutely nail it. And then I'm thinking, like, let's plink up here. Just really pack these guys in there for no reason. And then, yeah, just go to town. I probably should save one of those unnamed tomes, but there's a chance we just get them back anyway. Like, we get the remnant pack back, which is kind of hilarious. You're already endless, you're already endless. Let's make everybody endless. Preserved, yeah, sure, why not? Everybody gets an endless. Bop. Bop. I actually don't even care. I just want the incants. There we go. Alright. There's Primordium. And keep stacking. I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to try to plink to kill the backliner. Get you out there. All you guys out here. Cool. And how we looking? We're killing him. Doesn't get better than killing him. Also die. Yeah. Everybody gets to be endless. Wow. Crucible extension? I don't think it's necessary. Preserve. I think it's a skip. Oh, Drain would actually be pretty good. Was thinking about it. Because then you get rid of the Ember Drain. Although, I don't think we need to worry about Ember Drain. I think we're fine. We're going to go spells and dupe. I want to dupe the Siren. The Nameless Siren. We get the double stack. Oh, you love to see it. I'm going to go -1 on something else first with the chance that we get holdover. Because even at 2 costs, like, this would be insane in terms of scaling. Let's go -1 on a Prismal Dust. I'm going to check to see if we get... and none of this is great. I'm going to reroll. This is actually okay. We would heal a lot. I'm gonna go like this, and then we'll re-roll, and then we can remove some things. Okay, so then we -1 on Void Binding. Plus 10 does not... Well, let's see how many plinks we can get rid of. If we can get rid of all 3 plinks, then I can only get rid of 2. So last plink gets a plus 10. Okay. And I think this is solid. I think we can overcome the Chaste. Because of the Void Binding. And the fact that we're going to have 2 floors, occasionally 3 floors. Okay, this is a little bit sketch. But we can still play a middle floor with all the Sirens. They can all fit. And we can plink these guys to oblivion. Which I'm a big fan of. Alternatively, I could play Damage Shield, but I think we just plink. Cool, cool. Sure, get some health and damage shield on you. Get one up here. And then we... wait. Okay. I would like to silence you. Play you up front. Play you up here. And the question is, where do we Void Binding? I mean, Void Binding up top is just so good because it stacks forever. But also on these guys, it just does so much damage. Really tough choice here. Silence, you fool. I'm gonna just let these guys die. I don't think we need the spell power. Oh, I didn't play Void Binding. I'm a fool. I played the Mollusk Mage instead. Well, now I feel silly. Hopefully we can still manage it without. We'll get it back. I guess it's okay if we don't get... We actually didn't get the thing here. Oh, hello. Thank you for this. Also Endless. Also Gem Trove. Are you killing us? Not currently. We can drop all these guys down here. And then just get ready. So while they aren't killing us, they are doing quite a bit of damage. Not great. Okay. We got Void Binding back, and we got Perils of Production. I think we just want to scale damage on you. Or maybe even on him. Mix it up a bit. Get more Endless units. Blink. They're all dying except for one. We do a little bit of damage to the backliner, but it's not a lot. Okay, scary times. Play this into this. Gotta hit a huge plink here just to live. Not quite the huge plink we needed. So now it's a question of, do we go for the plink or do we go for Ice Tornado? Wait, who did I put Trample onto? I put Trample onto the Siren of the Sea? Well, that's really awkward. Crap. Do we have to restart? If we play Prismal Dust, we get one back. But I think we don't do enough damage to him. It's currently 35 damage. And we only get back 5. Alright, we have to try this one again. If I'd played Trample correctly, that would have made a big difference. Alright. The other thought is I could try to play on the bottom floor. And then just play Damage Shield. But I think we still die. I'm going to try it. I mean, you never know. We could always block. There's one. There's two. Block like this. And then we play this to get an incant. Pretty good. Then we get our buddies. And we absolutely want to make sure we're playing the Void Binding here. Void Binding adds a lot of damage. So we silence first. Then we play the Magma Morsel up here. Then we Void Binding you into Foregone Power. And we're killing 2 of them. Please cleanse the top. Thanks, appreciate that. Oh yeah, remember how we don't have any Ember? Also, I guess we can play the Prismal. Do we just play this anyway? I guess it's still okay. Because we don't really need that much value out of this. Prismal Dust. We still have time. We have 4 turns. We get so much draw. I think we're okay. So Prismal Dust into double Foregons, into single Foregons. Okay. So we need things to be living. Stack up your Rage. Get Void Binding. Get Trample. Play you out here. And Mollusk Mage. And then I think we just... Do we try to get double Foregons here? Or do we try to get enough damage to kill this guy? This guy's gonna die. I think we try to get 1 Foregone power there. I don't want to do any more than that though. I feel like 1's just enough. More than that would just be ridiculous. We got to get as much damage here as possible. You were... I mean, obviously not good. I think I will plink once. Okay, there's Endless. And then we do our double plinks down here. There's another one. There's another one. There's a chance that he wanders up to this floor for no reason. Alright, how are we looking? A lot better. Okay. So. We can go... Perils. Play you in the back. Lifesteal. We get Trample again. There's like 0 chance that we keep everybody alive here. Let's just give you Trample as well. And then... I mean, as much damage as we can get, we'll try to get. And then I'm like, what if we play Primordium down here now? This is a scary floor. We have to plink. And even then, I'm not sure it's enough. 43. So he'll have 3 hits. There's another plink. So we're gonna play you. Do that. Let's plink. Nailed it. We're barely living. But we are living. Void Binding. Rubble Morsel. And I think this just kills. I think this floor kills. Remnant Pact. Foregone Power. This guy's not killing us. He's getting us very, very low. And then we just kill on the first floor. Oh, you love to see it. Holy crap. Little tight. Little tight. Will not deny the tightness of the run here. Let's just get another dude out for fun. Plink. Foregone. Foregone. Wow. What a build. And switching Primordium up to the bottom was huge. Was very, very huge. Makes me think that the most consistent way to have played this would be to play you with one Nameless Siren, to play him with just morsels, and then to play the other two by themselves on the floor. That might have been like the ideal way to play it, so that we get the scaling. But regardless, we are killing him. By the skin of our teeth. Oh my gosh. And there you go. There's Primordium with the Country Kitchen build. Pretty fun. And even during Chase, right? So like even playing into Chased was good. Anything more than one pyre health at the end is just being efficient. A true warrior can sit at one pyre health for the entire run. Let's jump back into the guide.